direct speech and indirect speech. And this is also called a reported speech. This reported speech has been divided into two parts. The first one is direct speech. And what is direct speech? Direct speech is a report of the exact words which are told by the speaker or a writer. And the second one is indirect speech. So what is indirect speech? Indirect speech is a speech that tells you what someone said, but it doesn't use the person's actual words. Then let's move forward to the examples. Let us see the sentence. And here it is an example. Hari said, I bring books. If you observe in the sentence, Hari said, I bring books is a sentence. In your examination point of view, this reported speech, that means direct speech and indirect speech will pose major role. That's the reason we have to know this topic very perfectly. So that just before going to answer this directly, the first thing is that we have to identify one thing. We should know whether it is direct speech or indirect speech. If you are not able to identify this, your answer will not be accurate. That is the reason definitely we have to find whether it is direct speech or indirect speech. But how? How to find? Simple. Only in the direct speech we'll find these punctuation marks, as well as only the direct speech has been divided into two separate parts. If you observe the sentence, Hari said, I bring books. Hari said, I bring books is a sentence. But if you observe, the sentence has been broken into two parts by following punctuation marks. And the broken parts are called as reporting verb part and reported verb part. If you observe, Hari said, this is reporting verb part, as well as I bring books is reported verb part. So directly we can find this is direct speech. Okay. Now we have to transform this direct into indirect. As we could have known this is direct speech, now let's transform this into indirect speech. But just before going to answer it, let's move forward to learn a few more things. The thing it is, now as we told, there are two separate parts, reporting verb part and reported verb part. To combine both the parts, we need to have a conjunction, that is that. But why should we use that? And why should not we use any other coordinating conjunctions? Because there is a reason. The reason is I bring books is a sentence, and moreover this is in assertive method. Assertive method is assertive sentence is a simple and common sentence. Okay, and this is not a question, and this is a sentence which has been started by using subject and the sentence has end with full stop.